Many of you people may not know this, but the current law is killing people. After looking at how the American organ donor situation is and how it functions in the United States, there's clear flaws. Over the next few minutes, myself and Joey will be discussing the clear flaws and the benefits of legalizing organ sales. I will now explain to you how this will save countless lives if we legalize organ sales. In 2013 alone, 100,000 Americans were on the waiting list for kidney transplants, and only about 16,500 got operations, leaving a lot to pretty much just wait around and die. In 2008 alone, 5,000 people died waiting for kidney transplants. That's more than the full amount of U.S. troops that died in Iraq from 2003 to 2016. It's a big number. And not just kidney transplants is the issue. Bone marrow, which happens to regenerate. We're not allowed to sell that. In one case alone, a professor at Stanford, Nalini Ambady, who spent a full year campaigning to get a bone marrow transplant, died to leukemia. If she would have been like, listen, I will give people money for this, I'm pretty sure she could have found a transplant. In Iran, they've legalized selling organs completely, and it's literally everyone has gotten their kidney transplants. I don't know where they're getting them all, but hey, it works out. The number one reason people aren't aware of this subject is, one, we don't talk about it enough, but two, people, I feel, would have no problem selling their kidneys to save lives. All right. How many people in here are currently donors? Raise your hand. Wow, that's a long one. All right. Now, for the ones that don't raise their hand, forget going to the store and selling organs. God forbid something happens to you. You die in a car accident. Whatever happens, you die. If you could check a box or put a sticker on your driver's license that said the selling of your organs, that money would go to your kids. That money would go to your family, your loved ones. Would you guys do it? Raise your hands if you would. In addition to the obvious benefit of saving lives, there's also a two-pronged thing that will actually help a lot of situations, and Joey will talk about more about that.
Thank you, John. The two-pronged effect he's speaking of is not only will it financially you personally, but it will decrease the demand of the black market. The black market, if you may not know, is also referred to as the shadow market. The shadow market or black market is the underground society of anything can and will be sold by any means necessary. Someone who wants, let's just keep using kidney as an example. Someone who needs a kidney might go through the black market to get one. The way they acquire it may not be through legal means whatsoever. They don't find a donor. They might take it from somebody who's unwilling to give their kidney. And then that person has just funded that organization. We need to cripple their demand by making it legal in this country so people don't have to be scared walking on streets in bad neighborhoods for at least that reason. The next thing is, the money can be taxed by America. The money that is taxed by organ sales can be repurposed for schools, for parks, for the freeway, anything that is, it just could just be repurposed for many things. One of the biggest things it could repurpose, and it makes a lot of sense, medical students, medical centers, medical schools. There could be grants of aspiring doctors who can't get there because they don't have the money and they have no way to get it. This is another way that money could be repurposed. So legalizing it could be crippling the demand of the black market, helping with our better doctors, and quite frankly, the operation in which someone would go through to get their new kidney in through the black market is, let's just say, it's not very healthy to do so. I mean, if you really ask yourself, think about it. Black market surgeon. That doesn't really sit well with me, and I'm sure it doesn't sit well with you. Now, by now you all can see why this is a very good thing that we're trying to pass here. We believe in it, and we think that you should too. One of the reasons that most Americans do not sit well with this idea is because they don't know, they haven't thought about the benefits that could be extracted from all of this. It has always been the American way to stick up for the little guy, especially when that person cannot stick up for themselves. So let us see that again, because this is America and we can do this. Thank you all for giving us your time. We hope you make the right choice.